Aloha my kako. This is Oracle of the Golden Spiral. Today we're going to be doing a reading for Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What are the messages for Virgo? Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. General messages for Virgos. Virgo, please. Okay, Virgo, you have the Page of Swords, the Strength, Six of Wands, Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Can I get a clarifier for the 5 of Pentacles for Virgo, please? Clarifier for the 5 of Pentacles. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here for Virgo? Why is the 5 of Pentacles here for Virgo, please? Last shuffle, then you take from the middle. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here for Virgo, please? Okay. Clarifier for the Page of Wands for Virgo, please. Why is the Page of Wands here for Virgo, please? Page of Wands for Virgo, please. Last shuffle, then I take from the middle. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I thought this is how it actually is portraying itself. And last but not least, Knight of Swords for Virgo, please. What for the Knight of Swords for Virgo? Knight of Swords for Virgo. Why is the Knight of Swords here? That's too many, but thank you. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Virgo, please? Okay. So for the 5 of Cups, you got the Fool, the Page of Wands, you got the World, and the Knight of Swords, you got the Knight of Wands. Virgo. Additional information on... Okay, let's start here. You've reached a level of success very quickly, and it all seemed to happen quite in a whirlwind. Right now, there's a little bit of losing that spark. And what you're trying to do is reignite that spark again. The drivers, the feelings, the sensations that made that so exciting and so motivating for you, you're trying to reignite that somehow. And you're looking for that information on how to do just that. But it's been challenging in really finding that dynamic, in finding a way to be reinvigorated. You do want to hold on to that level of success. You do want to... I will say that you have tried a few things in this search, but none of it's really doing what you... It's been successful, but none of it's really lightened that fire again. And to gain that you know, to perpetuate that success into something that is a solid, stable foundation, in something that will build a legacy, in something that can move on into perpetuity. You're trying to find that thing. So far, you've had a couple really great ideas of what that is, but none of it's really what you were looking for. You're determined, though. Your advice is that it is around you. The resources that you need are around you, and it's really in the repeated trial. I know that probably doesn't help, but exactly what you're doing is exactly what's going to lead you to find that spark. It's just that you haven't found it yet. The challenge is, in fact, that. The challenge is in the trial. It's not trial and error, because it's not like it wasn't successful. It just wasn't successful in the way that you're looking for it to be, in the reignition, to get that motor running again. You don't want to give up on what it is that you're building and creating, but you're bored with what has, you know, with what it is so far, and you're looking for that next excitement. But it's not just like the next excitement that fulfills you for that moment. It's like something which will continue that excitement in a sustained way, so that it'll continue to be what drives you, what helps you to build, what helps you to continuing to develop and gain this success and grow this success. Yeah. Can I get one more for the Five of Pentacles and the Fool? One more for why is the Five of Pentacles and the Fool here for Virgo, please? Why is the Five of Pentacles and the Fool here for Virgo, please? Clarify the Five of Pentacles and the Fool for Virgo. Last shuffle, then we take from the middle. My question was really centered around whether it will always be a series of little changes that will, you know, sustain you in what, you know, to have you find that sustaining power. But I think you are on the right track, more so than I was in this sense, because I wanted to clarify. I was about to tell you that maybe it'll always be a little series of, you know, exploration, that maybe the exploration itself, oh my gosh, maybe that is still true. Maybe the exploration itself is the one thing. Oh, that is so, yeah, universe is snippy. Okay, thank you for that. And that's why I had to kind of explain what I was trying to see or accomplish. Okay, so let's go through that again, since I was kind of all over the place with that. So what I was trying to determine for you was whether you would find that one thing that was going to sustain you And what I was about to tell you was that maybe it was a distinct possibility that what was going to sustain you wouldn't be found in one thing. It would be found in little things along the way. But when the Two of Cups came out, I was like, okay, it is one thing that's going to be sustaining them. They're on the right path. Like, they are looking for that one thing. But the one thing is the continuation of learning and developing and growing to maintain that success. It's like a cyclical thing. This gives me that solidness, but that cyclical nature of re-upping the match of emotions again and again on every new journey, right? It's going to be the one thing that's going to sustain you is this cyclical nature of continuing to try and figure out what is going to assist you with your success. Because which makes so much sense, because if we find that one thing, inevitably we get to stagnation. But this is the ability to find that one thing, but not have that stagnation, because that one thing is a constant regeneration of change and development and growth and learning and putting our all into it, and that type of energy. I will say this, the last thing I want to say is that this success came to you quickly, so you have the ability to maneuver in that space of change, and you've done it successfully. So you'll be able to continue to do that successfully to gain that legacy and that stable everything that you are looking for, to be able to ground that success for the long term. Okay, Virgo, I think that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for sharing your energy and your time with me. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. And as always, mahalo.